Rod. Unfortunately, I'm actually out of goldenrod, waiting on that order, but this would be goldenrod. Artwork is also on the Ironman video, so check that out. And one thing I could do for the Ironman that I really like is I'll take one of the white 350s, so the little bit bigger ones. I've always done this because I think it looks really cool. I saw it in a picture once that Mike and Nolan did. I'll take the bottom of this, I'll put it into the pinch twist of one of the feet, just like his rocket boosters, all right? And then I'll just tear this one off, because I'm actually gonna keep using that. I let a little bit of air out, because it's a little harder to tie off the 350s without letting more air out. So that'll be one of the boosters. We got, we're gonna use this one again. We love using scraps, love saving balloons. In the long run, it definitely saves you time and money. Same thing, we're going to take this off. Doesn't matter how big this is, we want these to be about the same length. Just look a little better aesthetically. I'm going to tie this to the bottom, just like that. So he has his little rocket boosters. And then whatever's left, I'll blow it up all the way, because having this part is good. Yeah, it's a little thing, but not having the knot at the end just makes it look a little more aesthetic. All right, and that's what we value here. We like the aesthetics. So I just take this in, I just put it into one of the pinch twists, and I have them kind of, or not one of the pinch twists. I'll do a little, I'll do a pinch twist with the 350. You don't want to make sure this is too inflated. And then I'll tie the knots into the pinch twist. Another thing you can do 2 little loop twists here on either side, so this looks a little bit better. That's just an example. You can also use this for the bigger Spider-Man or for the bigger Ironman. Look at the video of the bigger Ironman to see the artwork for this, because it's really important. And the last thing I'll show you is Deadpool is the same exact thing as Spider-Man, except he's all white and all red, and he uses different artwork. I just want to show you how fast of a process this can be, because I think it's important to actually see how fast someone can, how fast you probably should be making this. All right. So just for example, remember we're going to do the lock, the pinch twist. So make the legs. Go like that. Then we go back down the same way. And we got the legs right here. This is not hard once you practice it a few times and get a little more of your twisting down. We're going to make the arms. And our feet into ooh, that popped. That stings. Well, this is actually a good time to show you what you can do. Ooh, what you can do if something like that pops. I'll just use this balloon since I'm already using it. I'll attach it to the pinch twist. Because sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes things will pop in you and you have to fix it on the fly while you're in the deep in conversation with the people at your table. All right, we're going to pump up this one at 5 as well. And also, I kind of want to show you the artwork and what I do with Deadpool, because I've suggested it a couple times, and kids really, really like it, even though they probably have not seen the movie. All right, we're going to make the abs the same way, making sure that the pec muscle is a little bit bigger. Going to finish up the arm. Remember, we're going to take these 2 lower abs, we're going to switch them once, and switch them again. Now, it's very possible that something like this, something like the pec muscle, for whatever reason, if they come undone like this, what you want to do is you can just easily, oh, that just popped. You can easily just fix it that way, all right? All right, and then what I want to show you is the weapons that they use. That Deadpool uses, at least. He uses 2 swords. Swords are really easy. Do about a medium bubble into a double pinch twist. into a larger bubble. You know, what I like to do is I like to kind of, you know, hold down wherever I want the balloon length to be. I'll twist off another part and I'll bite right here, and then I'm gonna save this part. So that way I have a thing to tie it with, and then I can save this as well. So I have this right here. I use my finger, my middle finger and this finger to close it off, and then I take this and I wrap it around, and I'll pop it through the middle of my index finger and my middle finger. It's basically like you're using your thumb and pointer finger, but instead you're using your middle finger and your index finger. All right, so we're gonna tie this one off. Now that I have space, you can always let some air out if it's a little too difficult. And then for the rest of this, I just want to mimic what I did for the other sword. And obviously, a little thing I like to do is, like, if there's a knot at the top of here, there's most like, I'll put a knot at the top of this one. How I do that is, I'll pop it off, kind of estimate how big I want it. And if there's something like this, where like there's a knot or there's still rest of the balloon that's out there, just go like that, tear it off, it's perfect. All right, so now we got two swords about equal length. I take the knots from both of the hands and put them in between the middle of the pinch twists. Unfortunately, this Deadpool fell apart a little bit, but it's fine. Just for training purposes. All right. And kids really, really like this one as well. So we got the two swords, these abs obviously pop, and then the artwork I figured out, it's super easy, so I can even show you it. What you do is you make two ovals, kind of right next to each other, just like that. And then what you do is, it's kind of hard to explain, but you make kind of like little eyes where I'll, hold on. Just like this, you see how there's that, like that curve and that curve, and then I'll fill in the part below the curve and above the curve. So that way, he has his two eyes and it's kind of surrounded by black. It's really easy. And then I might, since there is a little bit of black in his suit, I might put a little black on the either side of here just to give it a little more flavor, since most of his suit is just red. Now remember, this only works because they all wear a mask. The Iron Man wears a mask. For Batman, for the Hulk and stuff, this type of balloon won't work. But anyway, those are three really easy superheroes you can do at the restaurant, in line work, practice it, and it's really great. So hopefully that helped.